Hello, everybody. It's me, Carmine DeStefano, the Bookman. Holy shit! Did anyone think they'd see a day where The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt was on the Switch? Well, here it is. And I'm telling you, right now, I did miss this game. I'm not gonna lie. I want to get... Well, hold on. Play the new game, in New Game Plus. Click any install and start playing this one. Oh, okay, never mind. Starting it with any install. Okay, so we're gonna do that. All right, so I was not expecting this at all, and then when I was expecting it, I wasn't expecting it this early. So I'm really excited. I did miss this game. It is a classic title. It's got so much going on. If you are new to a Witcher game or whatever, if you're just a Nintendo type person, dude, you gotta watch this, man. You gotta watch this play. Now, I already did this. I already did a Let's Play years ago when it first came out on the PS4. But this is on the Switch, and I'm telling you right now, guys, watch what I'm doing here, man. You've got to see this game. This game is... It's just really, really intense. There's a lot going on. Now, you have to be warned. There's a lot of nudity. And there's a lot of violence. But the game itself is tremendous. And it looks great so far. Especially my Yennefer. So like I said, be warned, it's violent. But let's take a look at it together, shall we? We'll get into the lore of Witchers and where it all started and everything as we move along with this game. But I really am looking forward to this. Oh yeah, and Overwatch is out today on the Switch as well. But today's a big day for the Switch. I will be streaming Overwatch later, and I might do it a couple more days during this week, we'll see. But this... Let's play, baby. Oof. That's my Yennefer. Yummy. God, I love her. Oh, look at that. Smite just installed their newest character and she sucks already. I don't even want to fucking play her. By the way, there's an intro that I showed on the first 15 minutes. If you wanted to see it, I do apologize. Just let me know in the comments if you want me to show it separately or something. Otherwise, I'm just gonna make you see it on your own. I want her to ride me like that. Anyway. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm going to give you a good lesson in Gwent. You'll see what I mean when we get to that. I owned Gwent. Alrighty. So basically this takes place in some kind of fictional version of the Norse lands. And CD Projekt Red is a Polish company, so this is just Norse and Anglo mythology like you wouldn't imagine, and Slavic mythology like you wouldn't imagine.
You know I don't find that amusing.
I find her amusing, in many ways. Yummy. Oof.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
Yes, ma'am.
Promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
That's what happens when you fight monsters. Who wants him? Who wants him? Monster. I want you, baby. Yummy.
So, later then.
God, I love you. Oh. My kind of woman. Oof. Yeah, there is a lot of nudity in this game, so just be warned. This one is truly a mature Let's Play through. Because there's vulgarity, and it's not from me. Oh, God, yeah. A lot of woman ass. Yummy. Nothing vulgar about that. And since she's a lady, she wears undergarments. One of the reasons why I'm so in love with her. Now then, time to move. So we have Witcher Sense. This gives you an idea of footprints, monster things, and stuff that you can't see with the naked eye. And it's very, very helpful. You will find yourself using it often. You also can turn on and turn out lights by using your abilities. And we're going to go into all the lore and everything inherent in this. Read everything. It gives you a little bit more information. This place, this world is brimming with lore and atmosphere and culture and everything. So you really want to get...
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I would never leave you.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you.
God, I love you.
We'll have plenty of time to make up for that.
Yummy.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
Yummy.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
God, I love her. I can look at you all day. So, the whole thing is that Geralt of Rivia, who is the character you're playing, he is a monster hunter that is mutated through a...
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Through a specific process. And that mutation gives you special abilities, and you're not immortal, but you're close enough. And it also gives you more resilience, more agility, stuff like that, so you can fight monsters. And you also have the ability to use specific spell type things, but it's not actually magic, per se.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
But the process makes you sterile. And sorceresses like Yennefer are practically immortal, and they're also incapable of having children, from what we know. But the whole thing with Geralt was that he had a relationship with Yennefer that was as close to a marriage as a Witcher can have. And Ciri...
There's practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
Vesemir. I always forget his name.
Tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
That's what she said. There are some dialogue options that do actually change perspective and storyline concepts. Not all of them. Some just is up to you.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
I don't want to be too rough.
Not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
So, yep. I need to have a tutorial because I have not...
Your school or an elven bathhouse?
I haven't played this in years, so...
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
So, basically, this is just going to give you an idea of... Yeah, okay. My fucking Joy-Con. Alright, anyway. Give you an idea of how to climb and shit, which I kind of
What
need.
did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Whoopsie. Going the wrong way.
Ciri, cut it out.
So, anyway, Ciri was... Here we go. Ciri was a child of... She's a special child. She has a special ability that we'll get into. But she originally was adopted by a couple. Can I go over there? Yeah. She was originally adopted by a couple that couldn't pay their Witcher fee after...
Ren.
Their Witcher fee after needing them to slaughter a monster. So, because of that, they presented her. And Geralt pretty much adopted her, and... Well, actually, Yennefer adopted her, and since they were together, she became pretty much their surrogate daughter. So Yennefer is like a mother to her, and Geralt's like her father.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Alright, so now we have to get the combat practice. I
Think. Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
forgot, so we're going to go through here.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
It's been about 4 years since I've played this game, guys. I'm sorry. And I've never played any of the DLC. Alright.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Okay, so... Signs... Okay. Oh, okay. Steel sword. Fast attack, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You'll never learn.
Give it all you got. Never lock your
All right.
elbow when striking, young man.
Okay, so strong attack. I typically go with the strong attack.
Footwork. Remember.
There we go. Oh, okay. That's okay. See? I'm getting it. I'm getting it. That's better.
Parry. Ciri.
Pat, that's the one I was looking for.
Pretend now.
And by the way, this...
Riposte. Strike. Counter strike.
That's the one.
Who's next?
And I'm also going to have the volume of the game a lot higher than it was last time. Because it's a very... The volume is very low in this game.
To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with...
Right, so I want to go with Igni. So these are your signs. Each one of them... Oh, Kyun. Okay, Kyun is this.
Ciri. Quen is...
Each one of them have a different effect on you or your enemy.
To see what? Too old for this shit. Ciri. Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni.
That's the one I was looking for. Alright, so now I want to go with Igni. Igni's fire.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Alright, Geralt. Come on.
And I'm going to go with Eld.
See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. For Axie.
Alright, Axie is... Which one was... I think this was the one... Yeah. Right, that's the one that stuns you, okay.
Muddle your mind.
So you have signs, you don't have spells per se.
And now, show her, Geralt.
Yerden is... What was that?
See this, Ciri?
That's a trap, right, okay. So if he goes in that area, it'll spring a trap.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Right, and then bombs. One thing about this game is you really have to do your homework. You'll learn, you'll get tips, and you'll figure things out about specific monsters, and you will have to... You'll have to... You'll have to...
Fine. Enough. Continue
How
training
long are you
again.
gonna make me wait?
Alright, hold on. Wrong button. you'll have to do your homework with everything, like I was saying. You'll have to... It's not just a matter of... beating the crap out of something.
Who's next?
You really have to know what their weaknesses are and everything and react to them. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm good. I'm ready.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Gotta be disciplined.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
The same voiceover actor's been voicing him since the first one, which was in 2009, I believe. It's been like...
What the?
No, I think it was longer than that.
Vesemir!
I've long awaited this, and then, White Wolf.
No!
Wakey, wakey. Yeah, the Wild Hunt is kind of like the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse by Apocalypse. Geralt was actually a member of the Wild Hunt for a bit. You'll find that out.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn, some way off. We've got time.
Nah, I gotta be honest.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Yeah, different options
Problem, it was more.
lead to more dialogue options.
Appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
And when they're not highlighted, then you know
Soon. Time to go.
you're finished with your conversation. Well, you see how it was sort of, it wasn't bright white?
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one
That's
private.
Private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely.
We'll get to that later too.
Perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Nice. Okay, who wants him? Who wants him? So ghouls, simple little monster. Yeah, that's fine. You can't really parry anything that doesn't have a sword. So I would suggest just dodging. Oh yeah, my stamina too.
Come on.
Some enemies, like you'll see, they're weak to certain signs. Certain abilities. Alright. And then from everything you loot. Because you make potions and stuff with all this crap that you pick up from these. Whenever you see an X, oops, that's an area that you can loot. So don't miss those. And those plant things, stop doing that. No. I'm talking to myself when I say stop doing that. Those plant things, I believe are, yeah.
Bird skull and black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Let's go to my Witcher site. There it is. See, so Witcher site will show you where certain things are, but I believe this is, yeah. And this is to make, like I said, potions, formulas that we'll need. So, pick as much as you can. Loot as much as you can.
Tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Roach!
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
I think I just have to hit A. And I mean, I'm missing plants that I can... Yeah, that's it.
Come on. War is not exactly
I'm missing plants that I can
We have a
pick.
side.
the northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Yeah, we're going to get into the politics, too.
Move it!
There we are. We're going to need that for when we race. I'll get used to the controls again.
We going? Help me! Help!
That's going to be your first boss.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Some of the reactions to these people are great.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Be nice.
A woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright. So... your bestiary is way too important in this game. Like you can't ignore it. When something updates in your bestiary, you need to read it. Unless you're will you stop spinning around? Unless you're experienced
So,
in this game, you need that.
village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
And the bestiary in this game is so detailed. I mean, the whole concept of monsters and everything, and they have their own. Excuse me, madam. They have their mating habits. It's just ridiculous. What they eat, what they do, what their interests are. Like, this game did not mess around. Watch the lady.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Gotta love this script. The Nilfgaardian Empire is taking over everything, pretty much.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
That's why we're here, madam.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Alright, so what we have here is we can do some shopping, just talk.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Yes, ma'am.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Alright.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
So, sometimes you need food, sometimes you need potions, sometimes you need Gwent cards, and in this case, I want some Gwent cards. Let me take a look. Oh, the menus look better. Alright, so what we got? How much are these? Neutral card, oh, yes. Decoys are good. Take that. How much is this? 50. Okay, we gotta kind of, this is a Northern Realms. Okay, so do you have anything? Menu looks a lot better, actually. It's bigger. Yeah, this can help the apples, the grapes. But I'm probably going to just buy another Gwent card. Catapult's good. I don't have anything I could sell her, though. No, I already have. Okay, so we have. If it's blocked out red, that means you can't sell it. All right. So yeah, you know what? Let's just keep buying cars then. How much money do I have? 180. Type bond is pretty good. Range. Yeah, we'll just buy these. There we go. All right, we're good. Very important.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Hopefully all over.
Fucking
Might be
Vesemir.
worth your while to ask after her.
Alright. Thanks, my dear.
Thanks for everything.
Thanks for the cards. Yeah, every time you go to an inn, try to buy all the Gwent cards. It's part of a quest, actually. It's a good, important quest. You get some good stuff out of it.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Alright, and I will do that when I come back in just a second. See you then.
Let them measure. Better that than burning the harvest.